This show is rated 15 as it consists of abusive language. Some folk the other day, and they were saying how it's easy to get money over these places. Free. I said, oh, free? Really? That sounds an interesting thing. I'll check this thing out. So, anyways, I goes in my own nature and checks this stuff out. I go and look, and I chat some more, and I go to this strange place. You know, and then they tell me I gotta go to this other place, so I go to this other place. Before I know it, I'm getting very chapped feet, because I'm getting very tired. I'm having to walk over from here to there to here to there, trying to find where I gotta go. Finally, when I found where I gotta go, I said, oh, we gotta go to that thing called a job center. A job center? You're joking me. What's a job center? It's a place where I get jobs or what? I don't know. I'm not from these parts, you can tell. So anyways, I go to this job center, and I get a ticket as they tell me to, and I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. I mean, have you seen them places? They're weird. They're so damn weird. It's like going into another world, circus thing. You know, you got people there with four legs, bearded women. There's all sorts of shapes and sizes there. So I'm going, I'm waiting. The numbers call, 1 to 10, 10 to 100. I think I reached about 9, and then they had to close shop. I said, what goes on? I've been here nearly all day, and I've been wondering what's going on. Oh, you're going to have to come back another day. Oh, okay. Well, meantime, what should I do? Oh, by the way, you're being told that you gotta go online. Online? What the hell's online? I never heard of online before, so I guess I'll go online. Could you put me in the direction of where online is? I mean, is it some kind of a railway or something? I don't know. No, it's online, it's on a computer is what the guy said. So I said, oh, fair enough, so that'll do nicely. So here goes, I go to some little place that's got little computer things in there, and I go in there, and I'm starting away, typing away. As I'm typing so much, I get all things to tell me where I gotta go, where I go, and like about 4 times, I could not believe my eyes. I finally got through somewhere. I thought, wow, is this something I really gotta be doing? So then I downloaded the stuff, it was on, following everything it's saying, I gotta follow all it's likely doing everything you do, did I? So as I do this kind of thing. Up to about the 9th, 10th, I ended up with things like this. I said, my God, what is this? And I finally got an appointment. An appointment? Am I going on some kind of date, I ask myself. Yet I'm still not knowing what I gotta do. So anyways, I take a note of that appointment, so I go to that appointment. And we'll see how that plays out. I'll be back in a wee bit. Yeah, here I got my appointment. It's appointment day, as they say. Penguins and all. Going to that strange place we call a job center. Let's see how this going to pan out. Penguins included. Well, as you can see, I'm now kind of walking to that strange place. Will I make it? I don't really rightly know. I'm still going to be curious to see what else I'm going to find in this strange place. A lot of papers, I dare say. I dare. I was saying I had the meeting, and the meeting went very well. Well, so I thought. So I get there, I'm waiting, and I said, how do you spell your name? I said, Zach, spelled with a Z. So the teeth thing, writ down that thing. She writ my name as Zach. So we writ down this name. I thought, great, that's just the way I wanted it. Then she said, how old are you? I said, it's a kind of mighty personal question. She just turned around and said, well, where do you live? Are we going on a date, I asked? She says she's got this date, and I'm saying, I asked her about this date business, and she turned around and said to me, no, we gotta ask these questions, so we can't process. Process what, I ask myself? I mean, what are you trying to process? Some food or something? Maybe I have a bit of snack or something? or is it something for you to eat? I don't know. But anyways, then as I'm getting a bit confused with what she was asking, I then came along this one thing, this big beefy guy, as big as a damn bear. I thought, my God, what is this? And he said, hey son, is everything okay? And I looked at the tea thing and I said, I'm fine, sir. I'm fine, thank you. Mighty fine. And she nodded, and so he got and walked away and kept his eyes on me like a hawk, this big bear thing. So anyways, as we go on, it's still going quite well, and she turns around and says to me, so how long you been here? I said, I've only just arrived. She says, you can't just arrive. I can't do nothing with you when you just arrived. I says, no, I just came here now. I need this building now, right where I am now. No, how long you been here in these parts, in this part of the world? I said, well, I don't know, as long as I can remember, I guess, which is an awfully long time. So they say. And anyways, so we carry on processing, and she's girl looking in some strange ways. And says, anyways, now you got my name. What's your name? And she points down to this thing on her desk, saying her name. Some kid called Allison. So, Allison. And she looked at me rather abruptly, as if I shouldn't have said that. I thought, what did I do wrong now? So anyways, as the time's progressing, she said, would you kindly take a seat, sir? I said, okay, I'll take a seat. Where am I going to take it, though, is what I'm wondering. Oh, over there. No worries. Not near that guy. There's another guy there, I noticed, and he was just like standing there, staring into oblivion. I'm thinking, okay, I'll take a seat there. So I take my seat, and as I take my seat, I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting, and every time they keep asking about certain numbers, I had to grab another ticket to see another section of where I was. I thought, fair enough, that seems fair enough to me, so no good, no problem, what it was all. So anyways, it's only as time progressed, and I'm still sitting here waiting and waiting beside the weird person that I'm sitting beside. He don't say much, he just looks like stares there into oblivion. The old big bear just keep looking at me like as if I'm up to something, and all I'm doing is just minding my own. Anyway, now it's getting on very late. The next minute I know, they say, well, everybody's got to go now. The time has come. Well, the place is now closed. I said, hey, wait 1 minute. What about me? After that first meeting, I got this tiny little thing, a tiny little piece of paper, and it's like a tiny little thing. And I said, what am I going to do with that? Is it some kind of crisp or something? And she turns around and said, oh, that's for you to travel. Travel any way you need. Oh, that sounds great. Now, where am I going to travel to? Well, that's why I asked where you're living. Time's closing. I got to go. That's what she said to me. And I really saw something I didn't think to see it. Next minute, she passes me a box. I said, what am I going to do with that box? It might be useful, she says, in a nice kind of way, with them big rosy eyes looking at me like that. I'm oh yeah, that's really good. So, anyways, she gives me this damn cardboard box, and I go on my merry way and wondering where the hell I'm going. Well, I came here all day, and I've been just waiting here, minding my own, and this is what I get. Okay, I'll get here tomorrow. What time you all open? And the big bear says, oh, he's going, yeah, so son, you're going to be here tomorrow. You're going to have to get here nice and early, bright and early. You might get just seen. I said, okay, so I'll get here nice and early. So come the next day, I'll find out what's going to happen. We'll see. With this tiny piece of paper and this cardboard box to boot, and I couldn't believe it. I was what do you want me to do with this thing? So anyways, I'm walking on, it's getting darker, I'm getting so cold. I think, well, I don't know. It's one of those things. They say it's easy money. Where's the easy money? Where's the free? I ain't seen no cash yet. So anyways, the day passed and gone, and come the morning, I hear a funny noise. So is that rain? That can't be rain, surely not rain. It's only a dog pissing. A dog pissing on my box. I mean, what the devil's that? Anyways, after this dog has been pissing on me, here I am, wondering. Now, I'm covered with dog piss from the unofficial wash that I had to take part in. So then I go to this thing called a burger bar. So I go to this burger bar, and I got some strange looks going in there. Yeah, but I had to go in there to kind of make myself a bit more fresher from where I'm happening to go next. So then I keep going in here. I washed. There's not many people in there, luckily for me. And I got some little dilly saying, you know, looking at me as if I'm going to go over there and make an order. I said, no, I ain't going to make no orders to that. I got to go toilet quickly. Then I'll make the order. I'm looking at it as if I'm going to do that. So I runs into that toilet. And then when I find to my surprise, I finally was able to refresh myself from the horrible dog piss that I had the unofficial wash off. So finally, now I got that dealt with, now I got that out of the way, I decided to do one other thing. I had to go find somewhere else to get something a bit more cleaner to put on. I finally found something. I wasn't very pleasant what I had to just do, but I did it anyway. And that was me taken care of. Now I gotta go and see what they're gonna do next. Anyway, here I am in this place. I finally got there in the end. The big beefy bear there was looking at me and says, oh, you're back again. I did tell you to get here early. So I thought, oh, fair enough. I got here early enough, I suppose. You know, I just had a bad day. So I goes there, and lo and behold, he then gives me, says, oh, you gotta take a ticket. So I takes his ticket. You know, as one does. I good looking but oh no. I got my ticket, and the big bear points me to a seat, so I take a seat. I mean, I goes in this place, and straight away I'm greeted by, I don't know, what would appear to be like the world suddenly come to an end or suddenly stopped still. Everybody moving so slow. There's one there, I don't know what was wrong with him. He was there, and he was just smiling to himself, going as slow can possibly imagine. So anyways, I'm still waiting, I'm waiting like one does. A little tiny thing come up to me, and I thought, fair enough, I'm going to see what this one's going to have to say. One thing I know, you never get kind of plenty of that's peace and quiet. Or on the other hand, you might get them running around like lunatics. I mean, here you go, no peace and quiet, zombie smiling things, petite kind of things and tiny little things in these strange places. So here's got my ticket. I'm waiting. I finally get seen. So they give me a hand with all the stuff that I didn't understand the last time. So I guess all this. Here I am, wondering, just basically, what I'm going to be doing next. So anyway, so they explained it and I listened. And more zombies seem to keep coming in like 10 to the dozen. You're thinking, oh good, I'm going to see some more. And I need to get squashed by somebody. I'm sitting down there on a seat, but I finally had to take another seat. And before I knew it, I was nearly squashed. I said, excuse me, ma'am. And she gave me a look as if she didn't kind of understand what I was saying. And finally she got a hint. After me nearly getting squished, I could not believe it. She finally took a seat, and they saw her straight away. And here I am, still waiting there, looking and waiting. The time's getting on and on and on. Finally, I get that damn little big bear guy come up to me and say, excuse me, son, you still here? You waiting to see anybody? Says, yeah, I'm Zach, spelled with a Z, waiting an appointment. So he looks in his little appointment book and says, I'm afraid your name ain't down here. Are you sure your name's Zach? I said, yeah, my name's Zach, all right, spelled with a Z. And there you go. I had to go on my merry way home. Well, now I'm on my last day. I've been there, half a dozen times. I don't know why, don't know how, nothing, that I've been going in this place, this job center thing, and a nice petite woman. I got talking to somebody on that day as well, this last final day, I hope it is, anyways, because it's going on forever. And I was talking to this gentleman, you know, just standing there. You know, it's like a circus in them places. You go in them places and you don't know what you're going to see. Now, this guy was just looking there, staring into oblivion, and I'm saying, hey, son, how long you been waiting there? You been waiting there that long? Well, the last few days I've been here every day, nearly every hour, nearly every damn day, you never by the light of the day. And he's still not looking at me no kind of way. Then this tiny little thing came up and was tugging on my sleeve, and I was thinking, what the hell's that? It was a tiny thing, a tiny little thing, and you know, it didn't say nothing. It looked kind of weird. It looked like there was some sort of spikes poking out of his head, and I'm thinking, what the devil, is that a beast? What, is that a beast or something? You escaped too from the other area? And next minute, there's this big petite person saying, hey, leave that kid alone. Now, what? I didn't go near that kid. It tugged my sleeve, and I didn't know what the hell it was. It's a kid? My God. And I go back to the guy that I was talking to earlier, who was just rugging there, drooling his shoulders, and literally drooling. I'm thinking, my God, he really looks in a real bad way. He was just there, drooling around. Moved his head once or twice. So I said, oh, he ain't gonna get much out of this chap. And so I moves on, and I moved seats, because I started freaking out in that strange place. It was really strange. So then I go to another looking thing, and I thought, this is weird. You ain't doing nothing. You still alive? So I'm talking to Hines up and Maddog here, and then I don't know where it was going. I was carrying on talking. Little did I know, unbeknown to me, because I had the wrong damn glasses on, I didn't believe I was only talking to some statue. I mean, a statue? Why the hell am I talking to? Has he been here that long? He died and they've gone and stuffed him? My God, he looks so real. Man, it's certainly a long, long time. Anyway, here I am waiting for people calling my name. All I'm keep on hearing is that damn Ziak. Ziak, who the hell's Ziak? Here I got my ticket in my hand, and no numbers come up near that number. Mind you, seen a couple of those numbers similar to that, but nope, not that number. But I have heard announcements going Ziak. It's Ziak here. So, Ziak, who the hell's Ziak? Oh, must be they ain't talking to me. My name's Zach, not Ziak. So anyways, finally, the little teeth thing that I saw said, Ziak? I said, are you talking to me? I ain't Ziak. My name's Zach, spelled with a Z. That's why I said, she said, Ziak. No, it's Zach. So anyways, big beefy chap come up to me and says, you don't behave yourself today, or I'm going to have to shove you out like I did the other day. I said, you didn't shove me out, you just closed shop. But anyways, I goes to see this petite little thing, and she was quite nice. Better than the other one I saw. And then I finally got it. I finally got what I went there originally for. I said, well, mister, sorry about the confusion. Didn't find you anywhere, so your name is Zach. Is that right? Born such and such and such, in such and such a place? Never heard that place, but we'll go down and use that. Is that the closest you can give us? I said, yeah, that's all the closest I can give you. I said, is there anything else wrong with you? No, I don't got acute constipation. No, is there anything seriously wrong with you so we can carry on and process this paper? Process is what I'm going to eat this? Is it going to be my dinner tonight? So anyway, after getting that confusion out of the way, I says, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm in moderate health, I suppose. From where I come from, I'm in good health. I'm as fit as damn fiddle. A wagon wheel can't even hold as much as me, but there you go. And then, there you go, I finished processing my paperwork. I thought, yeah, this is really great. And I said, well, what happens next? Oh, well, take a seat. I said, what? I'm going to take a seat? Where am I going to take it? Is it got some free gift for you or something? No, take a seat. Have a seat, and someone will come and see you shortly. Now time's getting on again, so here we go again. Now just being seen, being processed, I never knew food could taste so damn bland. But there you go. But anyways, we'll see what happens next. 3 days in one place is kind of terrible. Fourth one, I gotta get something out of this now, surely. Now finally you come to that conclusion that this is what I'm going to have to do from now on. I'm thinking this kind of mighty not, well, it ain't cool, it's just not very good at all. So I'm asking myself, so what's got to happen next then? When they finally answered and I done all the processing, didn't taste very nice none. And I said, well, where go now? I said, well, if you go to the other place over the road there, they'll give you something to tie you over. I said, tie me over? What, now you going to tie me up? Why you want to tie me up? With what, string, chains? Have I done something wrong? But anyway, they said, no, calm down now, Zach. Calm down, Zach, is what they said. And the beefy guy comes in and is going to give me the evils. I'm going to give him the evils. I'm saying, I don't know, look at me. I'm waving at him. So, no, I'm fine. Don't mind me. No, don't mind me. And anyway, I get this little tiny other piece of slip of paper. Now I think, well, I got 2 slips of paper now. I've had 2 slips of paper in the space of 4 days. And now I got to go to another place. My God, you're closing. Oh, no, that place ain't closing yet, is what the lady said. I thought, oh, well, that's all right then. How long have I got? Oh, you got about a half hour. Half hour? Do you know what time it is? No, there's no need to take that tone. We can't process you any further or even distribute you something. Just wait for your name to be called. They won't call my name now. First you're going to tie me up and then going to call my name. Why you going to call my name and then tie me up? No, calm down, Zach, she says. And I'm calming down now. I'm thinking, I don't like this none. You know, have you seen that place? I like that. It's zombies in that place. Everyone's so like drooling around, or so like they don't seem to be half there, or they are, and they're not telling anyone. So anyways, I goes to this other place where I goes there, and I'm waiting. Everybody's going, the place getting empty like a fucking ghost house. I'm thinking, my God, I'm going to be locked in this place now, at least somewhere warm. I'm thinking, nice. You know, and there goes that zombie thing coming in again. I thought, oh my God, that thing's back here again. I'm watching it, it's strolling on, and then slumbers down on the seat, not far from me, and I'm thinking, I'm going to move from here. I don't like that man at all. So then I moves, watching where I'm sitting, make sure there's no other little surprises. And then finally they called zombie, and I thought, uh-oh, I'm the last one here. What? I'm the last one. What's going on here? Suddenly I get this word, Mr. Zach. I'm nearly falling asleep now. And now, Mr. Zach. I said, yeah, I'm here. Can you come over to the counter, please? So I came over to the counter, and I got this thing all right. I'm thinking, what is this thing? Oh, you gotta take it to a post office. A what? A post office? What the hell's a post office? It's just over the road there. What? I gotta go somewhere else now? First you're gonna tie me up here, then you're gonna put me over there, and then you want me to go to a post office? My God, am I gonna be posted somewhere? Is this a job or something? So anyway, after them calming down yet another time, I finally goes there, and this is what I got. I got a tiny bit of paper with a little writing and saying all sorts of things, and I had to sign a whole hundred such things and such, as you do, I suppose. And then when they gave me these things, I could not believe my eyes. It said 2. I thought, 2, oh, 2, that's okay. To my horror, it wasn't 200. It was just the last $2. I mean, $2? What am I going to do with that? They ain't going to buy me a bleeding toilet. They ain't going to buy me a cup of tea. But anyways, as the day progresses near the end of that day, I still going to wonder what I'm going to be having to do tomorrow. We're going to have to see one thing. I don't know where it's going to go, but I know one thing, that this job center thing, I got to go back here again another day. I got to come back here one more day. I don't know why I got to come back, but they going to tell me to come back another day, so I guess I'm going to have to do that. Only I can tell you what's going to happen then. I ain't got no clue, no how, no nothing. We just have to go and see. For now, I guess it's bye. But I'll be in touch with you shortly, I guess it's going to be something. Office. Yep, that was just as bad as the other place it just came from. I could not believe my very eyes. There was that zombie fella and that Mr. Smiley thing. I could not believe my very eyes, because here I had to go with this little bit of paper, and then finally get seen, and they gave me this $2. In today's news, a gentleman was found rather in a bad way. As the ambulance called upon this fellow, apparently he slumbered out of some kind of box, and then on investigation of why he was in such a sorry state, it was, as in fact, he nearly drowned on dog urine. Also, in other news today, the police were alerted to a funny noise going on in a drop center. Apparently, it was a couple. They were locked in. On investigation of why they were locked in, it was they had an appointment, and they went to the toilet, and when they went to the toilet, they, unbeknown, were locked into the said drop center. An inquiry is now taking place on why they are allowed to be locked in. Also today there was a problem in a government constabulary. It was believed everyone went into a frantic
rave because there what would appear to be something that would seem to be like a zombie. The police were called upon this matter, and everyone evacuated immediately from the building. After further examination of the situation, it was discovered that this indeed was not a zombie, it was in fact a statue. Further on scientific founds, it was discovered today that doggy wee-wee consists of something that makes the skin a lot more complexible and more expandable, but the smell is awfully bad. Further investigation and understanding of this matter is still going ahead, but to keep a good load of skin, cover yourself with doggy wee-wee. Now over to myself.
In today's weather, torrential, doggy wee-wee, plus loads of paper, and a flux of zombies coming in from the south. Finally get seen and they gave me this $2. So now I know I gotta go back to that damn place again to find out what the hell, why they give me such small sums. How could they expect anybody to do anything with that kind of money? Last day, thank God for that. You know, it's been one of those tough ones. I goes there, I'm waiting now. This time, I'm ready for them all. I say, I ain't gonna take nothing from no one, no how, no nothing. So anyways, I guess my ticket, I get there bright and early this time. And this time I say, well, you know what? What do you think this is? Is there anything more you can give me? I can't live on that kind of thing. I can't even get myself no coffee because of this damn thing. $2, that's it, all gone. And they turn around and say, oh, I'm very sorry, Mr. Zach, but, well, there was a bit of an error in the printout. Glad you came back. Well, just take a seat and we'll get someone to see you. I said, okay, you want me to take another seat? Shall I actually physically take the damn thing out? Then Mr. Big Beefy guy comes up to me and says, son, I ain't gonna have to tell you, am I? That's all right, son, it's all right. I'll be good. And the little thing says, it's all right, Mrs. Zach, don't worry. I'll deal with you soon. I'll make it priority. About 4 hours later, I finally get something. But this time it wasn't such a damn small sum. So I thought, oh man, this is really good. They had to give me something. And this time I was mighty glad about it. Mighty gratitude that I actually got something. All of a grand total of $8. Well, it was a start, I suppose, but they said, well, this will do you until we get your next one over. Yes, I finally got called and said, Zach, I said, yeah, I'm coming to get my $8. Check, as they call it these days. So I goes there, nearly getting mowed down by somebody in some kind of wheelchair thing. I thought, what the hell, ain't you got a license for that damn thing? But anyways, I finally got that money started and I was finally on my merry way. And he gave me some good sound advice. I actually got, not only did I only get that nice, useful thing with $8, so you come back again and we'll sort you something else out. So, oh man, really? Oh, it's really free money then. So anyways, that's said and done. I guess that's it. I finally got sorted. I finally got wise on the way things get done in these parts. And now I'm getting on my merry way with my $8. Altogether, I got $10 from these people, which was a start. And then they also helped me get somewhere I could reside. Now I ain't got to worry about living in no cardboard box no more and getting no unofficial showers by some doggy piss. But there you go. That's the way it goes, and that's the way it went. And that's another one done for me. I guess that's it, I guess. I reckon I done good. I'm learning, and I'm getting there. I reckon. Yep, indeed I am. So as I always will say now these days, I guess it's bye now. Until the next time, if I ever have a next time, I guess I'm gonna see you all again somewhere else.
most definitely going to offend. It's going to be one of those offensive shows that everybody's going to be offended about. No doubt I will get myself into some trouble. But
here I am at the place of that particular day where we all have to send ourselves down to some station that does polls. See, the building over yonder there, that's where you got all those old people. You be leaving us to wear dresses. That's assuming they think that we can wear clothing. But I can guess it's going to be a mighty one. It's going to be blues, it's going to be reds, it's going to be yellows or some other kind of color. I don't know. But when you know who's going to be there, you got, let's for two arguments' sake, you got, what's her name, that bitch? They're going to do something about everybody's education. Yeah, I need education, but I ain't going to no damn place where they're going to charge me arm and a leg to get anything done. And then they're going to say, oh, vote us, and so everyone's likely to do such a thing. And then before we know it, we got another bunch of idiots in running the reins of this damn place we call a country. I'm going to be doing that damn thing, going down to that thing called a polling station. I hope they got some mighty fine good polls, because I'm going to be looking forward to having one of them taken home with me.